Yo, what's going on everybody? It's probably here. What you guys will be watching today is pretty much my wrap up on Black Ops 3. I'm going to be showing like my final pub stats for anybody that cares. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the game, what it was like playing all throughout the game, competitively at least, because this is the first COD that I really did that. Yeah, just what I accomplished at this game and what I wish I could have done more of, I guess. But yeah, first off, I finally got a mic for my Astro headset. So it probably sounds different. I was doing a few tests to check the quality, and it kind of sounded weird. I don't know how good it will sound like for an actual video. So if this video doesn't turn out well, I might just use my other mic to make videos, and then use this one to play. But anyways, first I'm going to be going over my stats for public matches. You guys can see I'm level 113. That's probably not going to change, unless I'm really close to prestiging, or not prestiging, but leveling up. Then that will change. But yeah, you guys can see I have a 2.63 KD. That's pretty decent. 1.85 win-loss. 640 wins, 32,639 kills. If I played pubs a lot more at the beginning of this game, I probably would have a lot more kills and a lot more wins and shit like that. But 5 days, 19 hours, 8 minutes, blah blah blah. That really doesn't show exactly how much I played this game, because I want to say at like the end of February, beginning of March, towards the end of the school year from my junior year, I definitely played this game a lot, especially like GBs, UMGs, scrims. I was on this game every day for about 8 hours. So yeah, I wish I could show you guys somehow my actual overall playtime. But yeah, pretty decent stats, I guess. I didn't really go for stats and pubs. I just kind of fucking played just to get used to the game and warm up and shit. But yeah, you guys can see I got 9,400 jump shots. That pretty much shows you how I played this game. What else? 6 nuclears, pretty decent, I guess. I mean, other than that, like, that's pretty much just a public match stats. Let me see the leaderboards. Pretty decent for not playing as much pubs as like a lot of these people. Pretty decent, I guess. Not really. But yeah, overall, Black Ops 3, I really did like this game. I thought it was the best COD that we've had since Black Ops 2. And that game was like what, 3 years ago. So yeah, that just like shows how much I like this game, and a lot of the community agrees with me. There's a few like parts of the community that disagrees, mainly because they just can't adapt to the game, I guess. They're just used to it being on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can't adapt, you can't adapt. I just feel like it's a good thing they're releasing Modern Warfare this year for the players that complain a lot about it not being boots on the ground. But yeah, overall, I really did like this game. From a competitive stance, this game was really good. The one thing that I didn't like was when they changed. Actually, they didn't even really change anything. When the meta changed from long barrel to stock on the subs, that kind of fucked everything. Because you don't really need long barrel in this game on subs, at least. ARs, like, you can kind of tell the difference. Or subs, you can't really tell the difference. But what made it more dangerous was subs were pretty much fucking ARs, especially because you could strafe. Well, you could already strafe faster than an AR without stock on a sub, but when you put stock on, it was kind of like you had a mini AR in your hand. Other than that, the game stayed pretty consistent throughout the year. VMP and MA were pretty much always guns. The Man of War was OP as hell. The Shiva was OP as hell. But it really, I don't know how to explain it. Like, like the foul from Black Ops 2, if you guys remember, was really OP and competitive, and they immediately nerfed it, and it was gone from the game completely. But Shiva, they kind of nerfed it, and it didn't really get rid of the gun. But the thing is, like, nobody really used it that much in competitive. Even when it was allowed, even when it didn't get banned, it still wasn't like a game-breaking gun like the foul was, and neither really was the Man of War. And you could also counter with another Man of War or Shiva. So yeah, pretty much what I accomplished throughout this game was I kind of got my name out there throughout the whole AM scene. I like to think so, at least. I made a lot of friends this year through Black Ops 3, through teams or team scrims, just playing other players, especially like top AMs. I definitely proved my worth in this game. I feel, well, that's how I feel, at least. I definitely proved my worth. I feel like Black Ops 3 was one of the best CODs, or one of the CODs that I was best at. Mainly because I played it a lot and I tried to be my best at it. But yeah, that's how I feel about Black Ops 3. It was a really good game, and I'm really excited for Infinite Warfare because I'm going to be trying to go to a few lands and compete and prove my worth even more throughout Infinite Warfare. I definitely feel like I can, and you guys will be seeing a lot of that gameplay, especially if I go to lands. I'll try to get gameplay of it, try to get somebody to videotape us playing, or just whatever, because I know some of you guys that don't follow competitive, but still are my friends, or you just follow this channel, you would like to see that, through the eyes of a competitive player. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. This is pretty much my last salute to Black Ops 3. It was a good year. I liked it a lot. And yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and I'll talk to you later.